Hello, welcome to my garden. Today I'd like to show you around my suburban winter garden. This is my first video, so I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Sim. I live in Perth, Western Australia, and I started growing food around 3 years ago. I try to use natural fertilizers and avoid any chemical pesticides. I'm still learning what to grow, how to grow things, where to grow things. We're currently renting. We moved here about a year ago. It's a pretty small block. I'm guessing less than 500 meters square. The soil here is pretty sandy, which is great for drainage. However, a lot of the nutrients do tend to wash away. I have added some soil amendments such as manure and worm casting. However, it'll probably take a couple of years before the soil is rich and fertile. Okay, let's start at the front of the house. I have rosemary, sweet potato, they're not looking so great in winter. Yellow pepino. We are renting, so we have to plant around existing plants. This one here. In between the pepino, there's some pineapple plants. Every year I would buy pineapple. We'll eat the pineapple, take the tops out and plant them on the ground. That's sage, again not looking great this winter. More pineapple top. Yellow pepino. Goji plant. We eat the leaves. I haven't had any fruits yet. Tansy. Existing plant. Fig. Loquat. A citrus from seed. More pineapple tops. Over here I have snow peas on some trellis. I use a combination of trellis and strings to hold them up. They've been doing really well and I'm getting quite a few snow peas. Below them I have oregano, spring onions, some pak choy, and behind them and next to them is coriander. They grow really well here in winter. In summer, if I grow them, they tend to seed quite quickly, so I like to grow them in winter. More snow peas, and underneath more oregano. Over here, these are a bit smaller. These are sugar snaps. I plant them a little bit later than the other snow peas, so they're not as tall, not as big. And over here is some flat leaf parsley. And for some reason, I think it's a curly leaf parsley. More spring onion. That's a parsley. That's a plant I cannot remember the name of. Celery. And more snow peas. These are also planted about 2 weeks after the other ones, so they're again a bit smaller. I just tied them up yesterday because they were falling all over the place with some string. Plants that are annual such as carrots, radish, snow peas, I have planted them in ground. Fruit trees, I have planted them in pots as I plan to move them when we move to a more permanent place. In pots, I've got kaffir lime, blueberries, lost all its leaves, garlic chives, lemon, imperial mandarins, it's not doing that well, comfrey, galangal, ginger and turmeric. I would grow them in the ground, but I have to harvest them before winter comes. Galangal tend to do well in winter, and this is, I think, the second year it's been in this pot. More garlic chives, curry plant, we eat the leaves, it's a little bit yellow. I think it's because it's winter. Sugar cane, mint in that corner there. That's a dragon fruit. Mulberry over there. An apple tree from seed. It probably won't come into anything that we can eat, but it's my daughter's experiment. More lemons, more mulberry, another blueberry bush, loquat in between, mulberry, garlic chives, goji, more lemons, more mulberry, more parsley, parsley in a pot, and this is my favorite. This is actually beetroot. I left it in this pot for about 2 years now, and look at the size. It's my little experiment. I'm going to see if it actually grow any seeds. And aloe vera. At the side of the house, we have two passion fruit. I grew these from seeds, and in 1 year, it has grown this much. There are some fruits, and I will show you. They are the big sort of purpley colored ones. Some look really big. Some of them got attacked by something and it's not growing as big. But we'll see when it ripens. I'll cut them open and see if there's any bugs inside. Right next to the passion fruit is some more yellow pepinos. For some reason, it's growing a lot of leaves and zero fruits. In the back garden, I have two raised gardens. These came with the house, and this winter I'm growing oriental radish, just a white radish. And over here I have strawberry from seeds, from store-bought strawberries, more spring onions, some carrots, and more white radish. Underneath the pergola or al fresco, I have my prized pandan plants. I keep them under the cover. It still gets morning sun, and it prevents the tops from rotting during winter. And that's it. Next year I hope to grow more greens such as kale, silver beet and lettuce. And thanks for watching.